Lesson 8. Syllables, accent, sibilants, long and short vowel sounds. Differential weightage in fluency. Syllable and accent. A word consists of letters when we write. The word cat has 3 letters: C, A, T. Similarly, a word consists of 1, 2, or more syllables when pronounced. Just as a letter is the unit of writing a word, a syllable is the unit of pronouncing a word. A syllable is an uninterrupted segment of speech. It will be clear from the following examples. I, sty, must, and should are one-syllable words. Eyelet, danger, enact, and 50 are 2-syllable words. Serpentine, vitamin, unbreakable, segmental are 3-syllable words. For identifying syllables, look for the vowel sound, not the vowel letter. For example, in country, OU is a single vowel sound. Also, in the same word, Y is a vowel sound. Similarly, note, in book, OO makes a single vowel sound. So, book has 1 syllable. Relief has 2 vowel sounds. So, it has 2 syllables. Separate the syllables in the following words. Cascade. Cascade has 2 syllables. Cascade. Cascade. Retrograde. Retrograde has 3 syllables. Retrograde. Retrograde. Emphatic. Emphatic has 3 syllables. Emphatic. Emphatic. Population. Population has 4 syllables. Population. Population. Country. Country has 2 syllables. Country. Country. Bayonet. Bayonet has 3 syllables. Bayonet. Bayonet. Majority. Majority has 4 syllables. Majority. Majority. Fish. Fish has 1 syllable. Fish. Donkey. Donkey has 2 syllables. Donkey. Donkey. Marsupial. Marsupial has 4 syllables. Marsupial. Marsupial. Vendor. Vendor has 2 syllables. Vendor. Vendor. Broken. Broken has 2 syllables. Broken. Broken. Mistake. Mistake has 2 syllables. Mistake. Mistake. Fortune. Fortune has 2 syllables. Fortune. Fortune. Indomitable. Indomitable has 5 syllables. Indomitable. Indomitable. Interval. Interval has 3 syllables. Interval. Interval. Systematic. Systematic has 4 syllables. System at ic. Systematic. Cartridge. Cartridge has 2 syllables. Cartridge. Cartridge. Accent is the extra force of voice or increased intensity of sound energy with which one of the syllables is pronounced. The other, unaccented syllables receive a lower level of sound energy. In the following words, the accented syllables are capitalized. Volatile. Here, the first syllable is accented. Suppose, if the last syllable is accented, then it will be pronounced like volatile, but it is volatile. Now pay attention to other examples. Volcano. Volcano. Value. Value. Sister. Sister. Elongate. Elongate. Revolve. Revolve. Intensity. Intensity. Particle. Particle. Adjust. Adjust. Continue. Continue. Tomato. Tomato. Danger. Danger. Colonial. Colonial. Saloon. Saloon. System. System. Embarrass. Embarrass. Furnace. Furnace. Important. Important. Listen to the following words and identify whether the first, second, or third syllable is accented. Breakfast. Breakfast. Here, the first syllable is accented. Breakfast. Congratulate. Congratulate. Here, the second syllable is accented. Congratulate. Vegetable. Vegetable. Here, the first syllable is accented. Vegetable. Emphasis. Emphasis. Here, the first syllable is accented. Emphasis. Control. Control. Here, the second syllable is accented. Control. Content. Content. Here, the first syllable is accented. Content. Undoubtedly. Undoubtedly. Here, the second syllable is accented. Undoubtedly. Behold. Behold. Here, the second syllable is accented. Behold. Conditional. Conditional. Here, the second syllable is accented. Conditional. Ferocious. Ferocious. Here, the second syllable is accented. Ferocious. Fantastic. Fantastic. Here, the second syllable is accented. Fantastic. Volcano. Volcano. Here, the second syllable is accented. Volcano. Adjustable. Adjustable. Here, the second syllable is accented. Adjustable. Computer. Computer. Here, the second syllable is accented. Computer. Ballistic. Ballistic. Here, the second syllable is accented. Ballistic. Metropolis. Metropolis. Here, the second syllable is accented. Metropolis. Apartment. Apartment. Here, the second syllable is accented. Apartment. Aptitude. Aptitude. Here, the first syllable is accented. Aptitude. Shortening the unaccented syllable. The unaccented syllables are shortened in duration and force. Fast is pronounced fully long. For example, the car goes very fast. But in breakfast, the part fast is almost like first. This is because the accent or force falls on break and it becomes breakfast. Similarly, table is a long vowel word. For example, can you write the multiplication table of 9? But in vegetable, where the first part is accented, table is shortened to table, and we say vegetable. So also compare late, which is long, and congratulate, where late sounds like let. Mate, which is long, and intimate, where mate sounds somewhat like met, etc. If the word is already a short vowel one, like full, words like spoonful, glassful will have the full part said with a lower degree of emphasis or prominence than the accented part. Give due weightage to each word and no more. In fluent, again, fluent does not mean fast speech. Every word need not and must not receive the same degree of prominence. Keywords merit full care and weightage, but that need not be the case with words like in, at, with, the, etc. Listen to the audio of the following sentence in slow and normal speed and identify the relative weightage given to different words. There was a train accident in the city at midnight in which 13 persons were killed. After listening to the audio, we notice that the sentence was spoken thus: there was a train accident in the city at midnight in which 13 persons were killed. The boldface represents words to be pronounced prominently, allotting the full weightage, while the other words may be softly glided over with far less prominence. In fact, while listening to, say, a BBC News bulletin, these words may be the ones caught distinctly by beginners. The underlined parts represent the stressed syllable within the important words. But caution! Words are pronounced less elaborately with less prominence. This does not imply any negligence over them, nor a compromise on their clarity. It is a question of differential duration and loudness for the words according to their importance in the context. S and Z sounds for S letter in words. In some cases, S has a sibilant sound. For example, his, case. In many cases, S has a Z sound. For example, please, ease, cause. Rule 1. SS and SH are always sibilants, like his, wish. Exercise. Note the distinction. S and Z sounds. His, wish, wisdom, cash, cause. Dessert, desert. Posse, expose. Rule 2. S is a sibilant when it comes at the start of a word, like some, simple, several, or at the start of the main word or syllable, excluding the prefixes, like insomnia, insensitive, unsound, beseech. Rule 3. S is a sibilant when it is joined to another consonant sound. Instant, coastal, boast, mustang, least, guest, fiesta, etc. In many Indian languages, these are written as double letters or joint letters. Exercise. Note the distinction. S and Z sounds. Ghost, grease, most, music, wrist, rise, constant, consecutive. Rule 4. In other cases, it may have the sound of Z, like wisdom, busy, his, was. Exercise. Listen to the following sentences and note S and Z sounds. His vase was broken. I was scared to hear his snake hiss at me. I will stop because it is red light. Be wise and speak the truth. There has been a rise in the price of rice. Rule 5. Generally, when the letter S is preceded by a two-vowel combination and followed by a silent E, it is pronounced as Z. Exception: lease, spouse. Exercise. Listen to the following sentences and note the distinctions. S and Z sounds. Case, cause, pass, pause, blossom, blouse, plus, please. Rule 6. There will be several exceptions to all these rules. For example, in base, case, etc., S is a sibilant, although it does not come under any of the above rules. Note that C are never sounded as z. For example, face, pace, race, rice, mice, paucity. Exercise. Listen to the following and note s and z sounds. Rise, rise, price, praise, place, plays. Now we will learn long and short vowel sounds. Long vowels: shoot, peel, read, seen, teen, seat. Short vowels: shut, pill, rid, sin, tin, sit. Long and short vowels. Many native speakers have a confused way of saying words like tin, teen, or sit, seat, or 50, 15, or four, fool, so that the words are practically indistinguishable. Vowels in the middle position in words like the above are either short or long. This does not apply to vowel sounds occurring at the end of words money, monkey, ratio, volcano, sachet, bikini, where, y, o, I, etc. give a terminal vowel sound ending. Exercise A. Take 20 to 30 words with short vowels in the middle like tin, sin, bin, hit, bit, rid, hid, pill, dim, knit, etc. Say the words with a tap with your finger on the desk after each like tin, sin, bin, etc. Or, in place of taps, you may maintain the rhythm with the word one. Thus, tin, one, sin, one, bin, one, hit, etc. With a stopwatch or even a wristwatch, record the time in seconds for the above. Take also an equal number of words with long vowel sounds in the middle like teen, seen, been, heat, beat, read, heed, peel, deem, need, etc. Use the tap method or saying one after each word as above. Record the time in seconds for the above. The ratio of this time interval to the previous one shall approximate 1.5. Exercise B. Ask one student to read out any one of the words in each line. For example, he might read teen, bean, bit, read, pill, knit, etc. All the other students just hear him and mark either the left side word short vowel sound or the right side word long vowel sound according to what they hear. A mistake made by many students in marking is usually due to defective pronunciation of the one who is calling out the words.